Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about the rankings and titles. But before we do, let's talk about what happened this week. I believe we have, let's talk about a little bit behind what we have done. Alright. So we have the legend El Jefe, who won the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship again. King Kyle won the WWE Cruiserweight Championship at NXT. The Warlock became the NXT champion. At ECW, Zachamaniac won the WCW Hardcore Championship. The Baker has become the WCW United States champion. The Legend won the ECW Championship. And the whole effing show, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. So this was a great week, and between NXT and ECW was awesome. Great matches. You gotta see them all, because really, that way you know who to trash talk, who to, challenge. So let's get right to the rankings. We have the WWE Champion Kane on Raw, Fabuloso Didimo #1 contender. Then we have Aaron, Nightmare, and the Masked Man. Then we have Brandon King, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Zack Ryder, Disaster, The Baker, Scorpion, Príncipe Celestial, Hero, Soldier, and Justin Lee. For the United States Championship, we have the champion Zack Ryder, and the #1 contender is Scorpion. Then we have Seth Rollins, The Baker, and the Masked Man. For the WWE Tag Team Championship on Raw, the Shield are the champions. The #1 contenders are the Doom Brigade, the Soldier, and Hero. Then we have Weapons of Mass Destruction, which is Nightmare and Fabuloso Didimo, and the Agents Brandon King and Amazing Aaron. For the Divas Championship, we have Nikki Bella as the champion on Raw and SmackDown. Then we have Chen as the #1 contender, The Angel #2, Mantis #3, and Supreme Hero #4. So that's the same as in SmackDown. Then let's going up again. We have WWE Tag Team Champions, the Real Americans. #1 contenders, Knights of the Round Table. #2, Luchadors, then Ministry of Darkness. For the Intercontinental Championship, Navajo still is the champion. Warden is the #1 contender. Turok Dinastia Indio is the #2, and Thunder #3, and Pain #4. So Pain's going up there. That's good. And SmackDown Division Champion, World Heavyweight Champion is the Mastodon. And the #1 contender is the Phenom. #2 Thunder, #3 Undertaker, #4 Warden. Then we have Blade Luis, Mysterio Boy GT, Hijo de Turok, Joe Black, Turok Dinastia Indio, and Pain. So let's go to the LVI show. On the LVI show, we have in the Women's Championship, Jessica, #1 contender, Psycho Chick, #2 Zeus6, #3 The Queen, and 4 Soluna. And that's the same as in both, both shows, Legends and Icons. I put it all together. That's why it's the LVI show. So the only thing we're going to see different are some titles. So let's just talk about the titles. The WWE Worldwide Tag Team Championship, the whole effing team are the champions. Team Bringers, the #1 contenders. The Legends, #2. The League 3. And NWO for 204. And for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship, Los Guerreros are the champions. #1 contenders, the Hooligans. #2, the Ex-Icons. 3, Boricua Evolution. And 4, Aerial Boom. Then we have the United States Superstars Champion, the Monster. #1 contender, Mastodon. #2, Joseph. #3, The Show. And 4, Warlock. This is why I say you have to be in the top 4 to challenge the Monster. If you're not, and you challenge him, you're not going to win. Because the top 4 are, in a high momentum or in a maximum momentum, and they're like more able to win. LVI Intercontinental, the Hooligan. Nobody has challenged him, because we have the Icon as the #1 contender, Aerial Fly 2, Bison 3, and Navajo 4. So let's see what happens. So now we know we're going to talk about the WWE Worldwide Championship title. And this is both for both shows, it's the same one. So we have the number 1 contender Joseph, number 2 Mastodon, Warlock 3, and Navajo 4. So you 4 can challenge the Icon. Then we have the Monster, the Horseman Show, the Motor, the Legend, Dynamite Danger, Bison, Aerofly, ZB Fortune, Gardinator, Eliminator, Hardcore Icon, Triple M, Rodriguez, Bad Guy, Mr. Amazing, Darius Angel, The Cowboy, Sacamaniac, King Kyle, Bruiser, Maverick, Omega, Youngblood, Hooligan, and Barbarian. So if you're way down there, you have to ask for matches against those who are above you. Si tú estás bien abajo en el rango, tienes que pedirme una lucha contra cualquiera que esté arriba y chequear lo que tiene el título también, que eso también te ayudará a subir de rango. Algunos de ellos que están aquí del 6 al 15 tienen este título, so pueden pedir una lucha para los títulos, okay? So now let's talk about I was talking about the same thing I said in English, I'm saying in Spanish, that those who want to challenge and go up in ranking, you have to challenge people who are above you and have titles. So let's go and find out the non-ranking titles. We have the Women's Non-Ranking Championship, Zusix. She's the champion. Then we have the Women's Tag Team Championship. So Luna and the Ninja, nobody has challenged them. Sometimes I put it, sometimes I don't. All depends, how the show goes. King of the Ring Championship, we'll see that in 2 weeks at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Looking for the non-ranking titles. The Legend and Darius Angel are the NXT champions. We wait for next Wednesday. Whoever wants to challenge them. Any team can challenge these two, alright? At the NXT show, which is next Wednesday or Thursday. Alright, so I'm trying to record like Raw and SmackDown one day, NXT and ECW another day, and then the LVI show another day. So 3 days a week we'll be having shows, not every day no more. Alright, so now we have here the ECW also tag team champions, the same. They will be defending their titles next week at ECW. So whoever wants to challenge them, also it's the same team as the NXT, the Legends. Then we have the WCW Tag Team Championship. I didn't do that this week, but next week we can do that for the tag teams. We have the DX Icons, Hardcore Icon, and Youngblood. So anybody can challenge them. At least in those days on NXT and ECW night. Then we have the NXT champion Warlock. Anybody can challenge the Warlock. But as you can see, the green over here, this is the momentum. That means that he's like invincible. So you have to be like that to be able to defeat him. Alright? Just letting you know. Giving you a heads up. ECW champion, the Legend. You can challenge him anytime. WCW Hardcore Champion, he'll be defending his title at the ECW show. WCW Cruiserweight Champion, you could challenge him. I don't mind, you could challenge him any show. It's the Cruiserweight Champion. So, pueden, estos son los que no tienen rango, lo que estoy mencionando ahora. Y puede retarlo en cualquier momento a alguno. Algunos tienen que ser en el show de NXT o ECW. Y yo no me importa si es en crucero, si es en cualquier show. So any show could challenge the Cruiserweight, because this is a Cruiserweight title. WCW United States Champion, the new champion is the Baker. So you can challenge him next week, whoever wants to challenge him, alright? Internet Championship, Warlock, he can be challenged any day. Any day. Hardcore Champion, he has to defend his title every night. So tomorrow at the LVI show, he'll be defending his title. or Friday. He'll be defending his title, and we'll see what happens. $1 million champion. I know there's somebody who wants that title, and his name is the Monster. Right now, his momentum is max, the same as the Monster, so it's going to be an interesting match. We have the European champion, the Monster. You could challenge him at any time also. Cruiserweight champion, King Kyle. You could challenge him also. Light heavyweight, the Legend. You could challenge him at any time also. ECW World Television Champion. At ECW, whoever wants to challenge the Icon may challenge him. And as you can see, his momentum green. He is in the max, so you have to be strong enough to defeat the Icon. As you saw today, how he defeated Joseph. It was a great match, but Joseph just couldn't get it all the way done. Anyway, we have the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the whole effing show. He'll be defending it next week at ECW show, on the LBI show of course, but here at ECW. So that's what we got for now. Those are all the champions. So thank you for watching, thank you for participating. Remember, what I want you guys to do is, like, challenge each other, so that way the matches are more interesting, because you know who you challenge, you know who you're trash talking to. You could watch any match and you could trash talk, criticize the guy who lost or won or whatever, or challenge him, say, yo, I could beat you, and then that's how it goes. That's what I want to see on Facebook, on the trash talking comments. When you make the comments, just do that. Alright, so this is all for now, and thank you for watching the LVI show here on YouTube and on Facebook, The Legend versus Icon. If you want to join and participate, let me know. I'll create your character, and you will be created and participate just as you saw these other matches. Si quieres participar, sé creado en el juego. Si no estás participando, avísame y yo puedo crear tu personaje, y entonces puedes ver tu personaje en el juego luchando para cualquier título. So thank you, gracias, and buenas noches. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great week.